When you cut off contact with a narcissist, these are the rotten things narcissists do. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's great to have you here with us today as we delve into a topic that resonates with so many people worldwide. Today, we're exploring a question that's often on the minds of those dealing with narcissistic individuals. What happens when you decide to go no contact? It's a decision that can bring about significant changes in your life, but it also raises questions about how the narcissist will react. The response of the narcissist can vary depending on the duration of your relationship with them. Whether you've been intertwined with them for years or just a few months can greatly influence their behavior. Understanding these patterns is key to navigating the journey of going no contact with a narcissist. So stick around as we unpack this topic further and shed light on what you can expect when you choose to take this important step. Let's dive in. And if you find this content helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit from it. When you choose to implement no contact with a narcissist, it entails ceasing all communication with them, setting a firm boundary. This action shifts the burden of reconnecting onto the narcissist. Initially, they may exhibit resilience, convinced they hold the power to break you down. Their mindset revolves around the notion that they won't pursue you. Instead, you'll inevitably yield to their will. Why do they harbor such beliefs? Because they perceive emotions and empathy as weaknesses. In their view, your emotional depth signifies vulnerability. They interpret your inability to suppress emotions as a sign of weakness, anticipating that you'll eventually cave in and reach out to them. Establishing no contact demands unwavering adherence. It entails absolute avoidance of interaction, irrespective of occasions like birthdays, even if it involves individuals like their amicable mother. By implementing no contact, you assertively convey your disengagement from them and the definitive end of your relationship. Upon initiating no contact, don't anticipate the narcissist expressing great concern over your absence. Their lack of empathy renders them indifferent to your well-being. Instead, their attention shifts towards securing alternative sources of attention or supply. Often, they've already cultivated connections with potential replacements during your relationship. Narcissists typically dread being alone and always devise contingency plans to ensure they're never without a source of validation. When you initiate no contact, they swiftly pivot to their backup supply, intensifying their engagement with newfound sources of attention and affection. They're adept at cultivating multiple outlets for validation, ensuring they're never reliant on just one. With you removed from the equation, the narcissist becomes engrossed in their fresh supply, finding allure in the novelty and excitement they offer. Simultaneously, they hedge their bets by reaching out to others, preserving a safety net in case their primary option falters. Initially, your absence barely registers on their radar. However, as time elapses, cracks may emerge in their new relationships. The novelty wears off, conflicts arise, or their new supply proves less susceptible to manipulation than anticipated. In these moments, memories of you may resurface, prompting the narcissist to reconsider. Narcissists seldom offer closure as they prefer to keep their options open and avoid irreparable rifts. The prospect of burning bridges only arises in cases of significant conflict. While not all narcissists return, many do, contingent on the circumstances of the breakup and whether you still possess something of value to offer them. Should the narcissist perceive that you possess something desirable, whether it's physical intimacy, financial resources, a successful business, an opulent residence, or any other advantage, they may attempt to return, gauging your receptiveness to rekindling a relationship. This maneuver, known as hoovering, aims to draw you back into their orbit. Typically, they resurface when disillusioned with their current supply or believe sufficient time has elapsed for tensions to subside. Your decision to implement no contact may have stemmed from recognizing their manipulative schemes, suspicions of infidelity or gaslighting, or feeling exploited. After allowing a period to elapse and engaging with their alternative source of attention, the narcissist may reattempt contact. Messages like, "How have you been?" or "It's been a while," or "I miss you," may appear in your inbox, signaling their attempt to re-establish communication. Notably, they sidestep addressing past conflicts or grievances that prompted your no-contact stance, as assuming responsibility for their actions contradicts their modus operandi. Instead, they feign ignorance of previous issues, striving to normalize interactions as if prior discord never occurred. Feeling distraught is natural when you realize the person you thought the narcissist was doesn't align with reality. Their mask and promises painted a picture of a shared future, leading to devastating disappointment. Opting for no contact leaves you isolated, without a backup plan, as you believed in the sincerity of your connection. Now, heartbreak, confusion, and bewilderment prevail. Questions arise about the narcissist's erratic behavior, transitioning from intense interest to sudden indifference. Once they feel they've ensnared you, affection dwindles as the allure of securing a new supply beckons. It's a game of conquest for them, a constant quest for more, fueled by greed. Appreciating a good person isn't their forte. They crave additional sources of validation, even while keeping you on standby. As you see through their manipulations and enforce no contact, the narcissist busies themselves with other prospects, oblivious to your awareness. Subsequently, they may attempt to reel you back in through hoovering. The question arises, do they miss me? Understand, a narcissist's mindset diverges from yours. Any perceived longing is for what you provided, not for you as an individual. Genuine love and empathy would deter them from risking your loss. While the narcissist might express fondness or concern for you, their self-interest remains paramount. The allure of a new supply occupies their attention, diminishing concern for your well-being. Narcissists often presume you'll remain available, assuming no one else matches their interest in you. Even amid no contact, they anticipate your readiness to reconcile once they tire of their current supply. The scenario that truly unsettles a narcissist is your involvement with someone new. The notion of another benefiting from what they perceive as their exclusive domain deeply affects them. However, their level of distress hinges on their current circumstances. Engaged with multiple sources, they exhibit minimal concern. Yet during a period of scarcity, they resurface, employing hoovering tactics to rekindle your connection. When faced with a narcissist's attempt to draw you back, reflect on their actions. Would genuine love or care risk losing you? True affection prioritizes reconciliation, not delayed returns. Should a narcissist remain disconnected from you after a considerable time of no contact, it suggests their regard for you may have been less genuine than you believed. Narcissists prioritize their own interests above all else. Any attempt by them to re-establish contact typically stems from dissatisfaction elsewhere or the persistence of unmet needs they associate with you. They may also presume they can still exert influence over you and will assess your responsiveness to their overtures. Entering into dialogue with a narcissist inadvertently conveys susceptibility to their manipulative techniques. Reflect on your past experiences with them, the deceit, manipulation, and potential infidelity. Their lack of transparency and the fabrication of false promises should caution against re-engagement, a mistake often made by individuals enabling their narcissistic tendencies. Narcissists often leverage their physical appearance to entice others back into their orbit, assuming that charm alone will suffice. However, attractiveness does not equate to intrinsic worth. Both narcissistic and non-narcissistic individuals can possess appealing looks. In cases where a narcissist lacks substance, they may rely solely on their appearance to manipulate others, a tactic that often ensnares many who are captivated by their physical allure. The temptation to entertain a conversation with them may arise, fueled by thoughts of potential remorse or second chances. Yet, allowing a narcissist back into your life merely reopens the door to the cycle of abuse. While they may exhibit improved behavior initially, perhaps lasting a month or two if you're fortunate, the underlying issues inevitably resurface, leading to a recurrence of ghosting and manipulation. When a narcissist successfully lures you back into their sphere, they often intensify their manipulation tactics while simultaneously seeking out alternative sources of validation. At this stage, they may denigrate you as desperate or gullible for allowing them back into your life, recognizing that they've regained control and can afford even less consideration for your well-being. They operate under the assumption that, despite any ensuing conflicts or periods of no contact, you'll ultimately remain accessible to them, reinforcing the perception of desperation associated with those who repeatedly reconcile with narcissists. Each instance of returning to a narcissist reinforces your tolerance for their harmful behavior, eroding your self-worth in their eyes. It's imperative to address and resolve relationship issues proactively. While disagreements are inevitable, prolonged separations are detrimental to the relationship's health. During these intervals, both parties often engage with others, leading to additional tensions upon reconciliation. If persistent conflicts persist and reconciliation seems unattainable, it may indicate that the relationship is not viable, particularly in committed partnerships or marriages involving children. The ability to navigate and resolve conflicts is vital, as these dynamics profoundly impact the lives of children involved. Therefore, prioritizing resolution becomes a collective responsibility, extending beyond individual needs to encompass the well-being of all parties affected. It's crucial to be mindful of your actions and their repercussions. Sadly, many individuals act without considering how their decisions affect others or the overall family dynamic. When choosing to get no contact, it's vital to make a clean break. Bid farewell, acknowledge the toxicity of the relationship, and remember that any positive moments with the narcissist were overshadowed by negativity. A relationship lacking trust is futile, and the constant fear of deception is no way to live. Although going no contact can be difficult and isolating, it's preferable to wasting your life on a toxic relationship. Over time, if you allow a narcissist to repeatedly violate your boundaries, the situation will inevitably reach a breaking point, leading to one or both parties walking away. Remember, life is precious and squandering it on the wrong people is regrettable. Be discerning, value your time, and avoid investing it in individuals who lack transparency, lie to you, or gaslight you. You deserve an authentic connection with someone mature enough for meaningful conversations and problem solving. When implementing the grey rock method during no contact, aim to become uninteresting, unresponsive, and impassive. Block them on all platforms and ignore any attempts from mutual acquaintances to reach out. Act as though these individuals do not exist in your world. If you co-parent with a narcissist, handle interactions through your attorney and adhere to court-mandated custody and financial arrangements. That's the reality of maintaining no contact. We hope this video has provided you with valuable insights. If you found it helpful, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content. Thank you for watching, and we eagerly anticipate your presence in our future videos. Have a wonderful day. And for those seeking further guidance and support, don't forget to check out the free book and consider booking a one-on-one consultation. The link is in the description below.